And welcome back to Brick Gaming YG. I'm back here today with an insane, super broken Thunder Dragon Chaos Lightsworn deck. It's super busted. I've been testing it online. This is the build that I've kind of come up with. There is some tweaking you can do with it, where you can change up some of the ratios, but this just kind of gives you a blueprint. And the person that initially inspired me to make a deck profile like this is named Paradygm Shift Lyrics. Shout out to that dude. He really helped me out with this idea. And despite I made some changes, but despite that, the deck still is super amazing, and I hope you guys enjoy. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, subscribing with me a lot. Help out me, the community, and the channel. And also, we're almost at 200 subscribers, so there's no better time right now than to subscribe, because the next mile mark will be 300. So we're almost at 200. Please subscribe to help me get there. Thank you guys so much, and let's get right into this deck profile. First off, I play the triple Thunder Dragon Dark, pretty standard. You just send it, search it, and when sent from the field to the graveyard or banished, you can search for any other Thunder Dragon card in your deck. Then I play 2 Thunder Dragon, pretty good. Just a good generic staple in this deck. Just allows you to get more pops off with Tyson. Then play 2 Thunder Dragon Roar. You lower the number in this deck because you're not making Thunder Dragon Titan as much, and for that reason you only play 2. Usually one is just used as a combo piece and the other one can just grab you stuff back, and you usually only need to see it every once in a while. Next I play 2 Thunder Dragon Matrix. Really good card, just always good in this deck, no matter when you see it, just always good. 1 Thunder Dragon Hawk, and this one's a special summon or fixes your hand when sent from the field to the graveyard or banished. Really good card, just free summons, allows you to combo further into your deck. Then for the Chaos Engine, I play 1 Chaos Dragon Levineer. A lot of people like to play more than one. I think one's enough. You're never ever going to need it more than once, in my opinion. I've never needed it more than once personally at any event I played in, so 1 is good. Then play 1 Chaos Creator. This guy's really good. As you can tell, I cut out Dragon Duo for this profile. I think Dragon Duo is pretty weak in a deck like this, and I think Chaos Creator is just a better, easier generic Thunder to search, and also he's just a lot better. He just gets you back your resources, allows you to combo further. It's just a super amazing card. Then for the smaller ones, I play 2 Chaos Valkyria. This card's a lot better at 2 in this deck profile. You're playing a higher deck count, and I think just 2 is the right number. Then I also play 1 White Dragon Wyver Buster, 1 Collapse Serpent. I wish I could play more, but these guys are broken, search each other, just allow you to combo so much more. And then finally 1 Chaos Betrayer. This guy does the same thing, except for in the graveyard. And that sometimes is really good. You can always get him off of Curious, and Curious with this guy just his full combo, almost every single time. Then I play 2 Raiden. I think 3 is too cloggy. I think 2 is the correct number, and then just to round that out, I play 1 Lumina with him. I think this is also correct. I think 1 Lumina is fine in this profile, and you can always get these guys back with the Chaos Creator or always search them out. Then also 1 Wolf, just a good generic card to send, and then 1 Felice, just a good card to send in case you need another body. And that's the Lightsworn pack. You don't need very many, you don't need that much. You're still trying to play for a little bit of that control game, so you don't want to go all out with the Lightsworn engine. Now, if it was just Lightsworn Chaos, I would go all out. But since this is also including Thunder and some more cards that you really won't want to send, that's the package I decided to go with. Then play 2 Dark Beckoning Beasts, and 1 Chaos Summoning Beast. You always need this card no matter what Thunder Dragon deck profile you're doing, no matter what Chaos deck you're doing, you always need 2, 1, and then opening. And the reason being is that this is just guaranteed to get you free resources and get you to exactly what you need every single time. So there's no reason not to play it. Sure, it takes up your normal summon, but it gives you so much more advantage over any other engine you could play that I think it's really good. And then, of course, to round out the rest of the normal summons, I play 1 Armageddon Knight. I think this guy's really good in here. Just gives another copy of Batman Solar, just a little bit more generic. Batman Solar is, of course, in here at 1, just because it's not as Thunder oriented, and because it's not as Thunder oriented, you only need 1, and then 1 Aloof Lupine, you only need 1 once again, and that's just my personal opinion for this. Now, once again, this is personal opinion, but I believe these are the correct ratios. Then, for the Psychic engine, I play 1 Dr. Frankenderp. I know that a lot of people might not know what this guy is, but if he's normal or special summon, you pay 500 life points, and you basically look at the top card of your deck, and you either add it to your hand, or place it on the top or bottom, so it can fix your hand pretty easily, and then if you draw it, you just skip your next draw phase, but that's not a big deal, because it helps you combo first turn. I don't know why people haven't considered this card for any of these deck profiles, because you can summon it off of E-Telly. Because you can summon it off of E-Telly, it just is so free. And even if you have to normal summon it, it could be that one card difference from you bricking or from you going nuts. And because it gives you that one card advantage, or it just fixes like what you might draw into off of like an allure or something like that, this card is so good. It's just good for that reason. It just fixes so many of your plays, and I have no idea why no one's really considered this card. Next, I play Triple Gamma and one Driver. This once again goes in the Psychic Engine. You are playing E-Telly in this deck. You are playing the Chaos Roar in your extra deck. So you better have these guys in my opinion. And it also just helps you not get completely annihilated by a single hand trap when you start trying to set up. So, you're really good. And then finally, one Dark Magician and one Red Eyes Paradygm, because you are playing Dragoon. Dragoon is still good in here, and it still does enough and puts in enough work. Next, for the spells, starting off with the 3-ofs. Of course, 3 openings to go along with the Dark Beckoning Beast. This card's just amazing. Just feels super good. Gets you stuff from your hand into your graveyard that you don't want to draw into. Just feels really good. Then I play Triple Allure, fixes your hand. Triple Chaos Space, gets you your search, gets you free advantage, gets you deeper into your deck. Good every single time, no matter what. When you see it, it's always good. As long as you have one other light or dark in your hand, and you're almost always guaranteed to have another light or dark. Then I play Triple Charge of Light Brigade, just because, well, obviously Charge of Light Brigade is busted in this deck. It just comes every single time you play it. It's amazing. It doesn't matter if you, whatever you mill, it doesn't matter. It's just always amazing. Then, to go into the 1-ofs, I play one E-Telly. E-Telly's really good in this deck. Just puts in all of the work you want to put into, and it just grabs you what you need. So it feels good every single time you play it, and it always comes in clutch. Next, I play the 1-of Gold Sarcophagus, 1-of Foolish. These 2 cards just get you into your resources. This is like getting a free summon. This card's just a free summon. Every single time you see it, it's a free summon. Just right off the top of your deck. Oh, look at this. I get 1 free additional summon, and that's what makes this card so good. Monster Reborn just gives you more comeback ability or lets you combo further with your deck, and that's very nice. 1 Rhoda to get you your searches, and then the 2 fusions so that you can get your summons out from your extra deck. And since you only play 1 Tyson in this deck profile due to extra deck limitations, you only play 1 and you play 1 Red Eyes Fusion. You could play 2 Red Eyes Fusion if you're really worried about milling it, but because there's so few mill options in this certain deck profile, I think it's, or not options, but so unlikely that you're going to mill it. You only need 1, plus you're usually able to get off of Verte, and you're almost always guaranteed a Verte and Conda. Then I play 1 Minerva. You have enough level 4s in this deck to make it so that Minerva is actually relatively easy to make. I think Minerva just adds to the deck. It gives you another charge of Light Brigade, basically. And even if you don't mill Lightsworn, you have enough cards that can activate in your graveyard that it just becomes really good. Then 1 Chaos Roar, this card's really broken. Anytime this card resolves, you're doing well in the duel. It helps you out in the duel. And I really didn't know how I felt about it in Pure Thunder Dragons, just because I kind of felt like it just didn't do what you want it to do. So I think it's a lot better in here. And then for the fusions, I play 1 Dragoon, the most broken card in the game right now. It replaced Block Dragon just in a different way. Then 1 Thunder Dragon Titan. Titan's really good. Gets you your pops. Gets you what you need, basically. Just more interruptions. Then for the links, I play 1 Link Karibo, 1 Anima, and 1 Link Ross. So the Link 1s, these are all really good and you want to see them, especially because these allow you to do the whole Dark Beckoning Beast combo. And then Link Ross is just really generic, just always good every time you use it. 1 Verte Anaconda, 1 Cross Sheep, 1 IP. For the more generic Link 2s, IP is really good in this deck. You're easily able to make it. Cross Sheep is just an extender. So if you need an extender at some point after making Tyson, it just allows you to get there. And then finally, Verte Anaconda is just busted. This card's broken. And it's also a free card basically anytime you use it, because it baits one of your opponent's negates if they decide to hold a negate for it, which is just very, very nice every single time, because then you're able to do every single other combo, which just is super nice. Then 1 Nightmare Phoenix and 1 Nightmare Unicorn. You only need these 2 at this point. You have so many ways of just doing with monsters your opponent controls that you no longer need Cerberus, so I think these 2 are just the best way to go for this profile. Then 1 Curious. Just get your stuff in the graveyard, super, super nice. And then finally, 1 access code and 1 Appaloosa. Really good access code breaks boards and wins you games. And Appaloosa sets it up so that your opponent's not going to get any of their monster activations through. And you can make Appaloosa super, super easily in this deck. So that's my deck profile for my Thunder / Chaos / Lightsworn / whatever you want to call it .deck. Super amazing. If you guys have any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Once again, please like, comment, and subscribe. It means a lot. It will really help out this channel. And I will see you guys all later.